Welcome to the Bulldog Blitz. I'm Mary Reen Quarles.
And I'm Audrey Simons. Thanks for tuning in. The Samford women's soccer team took on the Wofford Terriers last Friday in the annual Shauna's House game. This game is dedicated to head coach Todd Yelton's late wife, who is the creator of the Shauna's House Fund. The players wore custom jerseys to honor Shauna's life. Proceeds from the game will go towards Shauna's House. Despite the bad weather, Samford won the game 3-2.
This past Sunday, the Samford women's volleyball team traveled to Chattanooga for a road victory. Meg Robinson spoke to the team's coach Keeler Chan about the results of the game and the season thus far.
The team experienced a challenging travel weekend, facing Wofford on Friday and Chattanooga on Sunday. After a nail-biting 5 sets, the Lady Bulldogs took down the Chattanooga Mocs 3-2. Coach Chan has been extremely encouraged by the team's positivity and passion that they have carried throughout the season.
We all seek purpose, and especially in God's purpose, and I told the team this, like, God has us here for a reason, and volleyball is a part of that, and so we want to glorify that and our talents in that, and I think that we owe it to Him and what He's given us to be our very best to do that.
The positivity that this team carries has led them to have an extremely successful season thus far, having a record of 7 wins and 5 losses. Samford hopes to carry on the positivity and winning spirit to their home game against Western Carolina tomorrow at 5:30.
Samford men's tennis held strong showings in their second fall invitational to start the season. Check out what Tori Woods has to say about it.
Samford men's tennis hosted their second Samford invite of the fall season this past weekend at Samford Tennis Center. Samford was joined in the tournament by Mercer, Lipscomb, and Chattanooga. Senior J.B. Pickard is excited to see what this year's team can bring to the table.
I'm just excited to get into conference play and play some teams that we have good matches with every year.
Samford won 5 of 8 matches against Lipscomb in singles and played Chattanooga in singles and doubles, splitting 4 matches in doubles and winning 5 of 6 matches in singles. For a full list of Samford's results from this past weekend, check out samfordsports.com.
For the Bulldog Blitz, I'm Tori Woods. Samford women's golf is set to play Arkansas State in a few weeks. Sophomore Gabby Nicastro had a banner first season with the Bulldogs with 2 wins. I was able to speak with Gabby on her expectations for this season.
A few things that went well last season was, I won 2 tournaments individually, which was pretty awesome as a freshman. But I think mainly the best thing that happened was getting second in conference as a team, because that's the best we've ever done in history of Samford women's golf. So that was pretty awesome to do.
Samford football is back. The last time the Bulldogs took the field was 3 weeks ago against Alabama State. Now they look ahead to VMI, who comes into town still looking for their first win. This will be Samford's first SoCon test, and Coach Hatcher said that the team is energized and ready to go. Samford football has played VMI 11 times. The Bulldogs have won 8 of those games, including the last 2. Come out to Pete Hanna Stadium Saturday at 2 p.m.
Hurricane Helene has caused destruction along the East Coast. This has impacted SoCon sporting events. The Samford Bulldogs were set to face the Furman Paladins this past Saturday, but the game was postponed due to Hurricane Helene. The game has not yet been rescheduled. Western Carolina planned to play Furman in women's soccer and Mercer in women's volleyball, but these games were also postponed.
Fortunately, intramural sports were unaffected by Hurricane Helene. Let's hear from Tessa Tolson on flag football intramurals.
Samford University's flag football intramurals are back in full swing this year. Participant Ann Francis Little plays on the Chi Omega flag football team and is hopeful about her team in the games to come. Let's see what she has to say.
I really like flag football because it gives me the opportunity to become friends with people who I never would have really met, considering we have such a big chapter. So it's really helped me make new friends that I would have never known. So far we've only played 2 games. One of them the other team had to forfeit. But I'm really excited to see how it goes because we have a lot of freshmen that are playing. I'm really excited for them. I know this is a lot of fun. My favorite thing about freshman year was definitely intramurals, so I'm excited for all of them to get the opportunity to do this too.
Week 4 of flag football intramurals will continue next week. Come out and support your friends and players on the field.
Let's hear from Audrey Simons on pickleball intramurals.
Intramural pickleball is alive and well here at Samford University. Students come to the IM courts to play against their peers for the coveted champion shirt.
I think pickleball is so awesome just because it gives me a way to move my body and not sit on the couch all the time. And I've met some really cool people doing it.
I like playing pickleball because I'm a tennis player. I've played all my life basically, and it's kind of hard to find people but I think it's really fun to, because everyone loves playing it and it's a lot less running, so I hate running.
This year, an exciting new development has emerged at Samford. Tori Woods took a deeper look into the new women's soccer club to see how they are preparing for their season.
For the first time in Samford history, Samford Club Soccer introduces a women's team. Katie Hauser, captain and founder, reached out to multiple advisors and coaches in the beginning of October of last year to start a women's club team. Now, a year later, she has worked to assemble the team and explains her reasoning why.
I chose to make a soccer club team just because I wanted more of a competitive kind of sport more than intramurals.
As the team approaches their first season, they are full of excitement and gearing up to play other D1 schools with club soccer teams. Hauser is overwhelmed at how this worked out and has enjoyed her time with her new friends.
Having a club where we can play other teams, compete, and just like have relationships with older upperclassmen and younger classmen.
As the season begins, the team traveled to Chattanooga and will continue to travel to Mississippi State plus more. With a full roster of 24 players and 10 volunteers as substitutes, senior and member of team Peyton Stafford is most excited about the travel the team gets to do.
I think I'm most excited for just like the travel that we get to do as a team.
Although the roster is full, the team is still allowing prospective members to attend practices and put their name on the waiting list. The team practices every Monday and Wednesday from 4:30 to 6:30 at the Intramural fields leading up to the games on Saturdays. For more information on Samford clubs, check out samford.edu/campus-recreation. For the Bulldog Blitz, I'm Tori Wood.
A group of Samford students have started a women's club basketball team. Nicholas Harston has the story.
As Samford's campus continues to grow, there is an increasing level of opportunity for students to be involved. A group of Samford girls decided that they wanted to start a club basketball team, and now that dream has become a reality.
Now, since we've been approved, we have about 20 on our roster. We have games lined up, we've got jerseys coming, so like it's really come together.
The starting of this club coincides with the opening of the Samford Rec Center. The club team can now utilize this new facility.
Well, this is our first year being an official club, and so it kind of feels like the opening of the rec center kind of like spearheaded the officialness of our club. So it's really cool. Like tonight's our first practice, which is cool to get to like have our first practice in a new facility, and it also opens up a lot more opportunities for the beginning of our team, whether that be like having other schools travel to us to get to play and like kind of invite them into this new awesome center that Samford has.
Clubs like these give students the chance to build stronger connections with each other by being united on a team.
I'm really excited to get to know new girls because we have a lot of freshmen. So I'm excited to like build those relationships and like connect with one another off the court too. Do a lot of team bonding, and I'm just excited to go play some games and like be competitive.
For the Bulldog Blitz, I'm Nicholas Harston.
The new Samford Rec Center is finally here. Ben Edwards asked students how they have been enjoying its first week.
This is Ben Edwards, and I'm outside of Cybert Hall, Samford's new student rec center. After the grand opening during Family Weekend, as of this past Monday, students can finally use the new facilities. But was the 2 years of construction worth it for them? I went on the streets to find out.
Yeah, so I've gone twice now. I went yesterday and Monday, and my experience so far has been really good. I like all the machines, the equipment. It's pretty nice. I didn't people were saying it would be really crowded, but honestly, I haven't really experienced anything that crazy. Like, I haven't really had to wait for any of the machines, and overall, just the experience has been pleasant.
Yeah, the esports room is really cool. Like, all the computers in there, like, have so many spaces to play, and with it being like part of my major and everything, being in game design, it really helps me like connect with other people and like see what's going on. And like the two TVs there, getting to play Smash Bros with people, it's been really fun.
As a cheerleader, this new facility means that we have an actual practice space. We used to practice in the lobby of the Pete Hanna, and now we can actually call someplace our home.
There you have it, folks. 2 years and $85 million later, the new Student Rec Center has given students an opportunity to grow with their campus involvement and personal fitness. This is Ben Edwards signing off. Back to you in the studio.
The new rec facility has not only impacted athletics, but also academics. I was able to speak with dance professor Lindsay Troha on the details of Samford's new dance major.
So this is the dance major's very first year being offered. This semester, it's brand new. It's been in the works for about 3 years. Elisa McCool was in charge of it. She's been getting everything together, speaking with deans, doing whatever needed to be done, and now we got it off the ground. the space added that we'll be able to use and schedule classes is immeasurable. It's wonderful. It's also going to be a fantastic recruiting tool for bringing in future majors. Previously, our studios, they were fine for what we needed them for, but now we really need like professional level spaces to be offered for any dance majors coming through, and we have them now, which is wonderful. Just the fact that these studios are so large. Previously, we had to really limit the number of people we could accept into each class to usually no more than about 10. But now, because of this space, we can at least double that for each class. So we'll be able to just expand our reach and allow a lot more people that are interested, even if it's their first time trying a dance class, because some of our level 1 classes, they're offered for anybody if they want to come in and take. We'll really be able to reach out and get the whole campus knowing about our program. The fact that we have these facilities now at a Christian university, where usually you wouldn't see a space like this anywhere other than a really, really large state university, is just, it's absolutely amazing. And so I feel really blessed that we're going to be able to use this program to reach so many people that will be able to appreciate everything that we have to offer here at Samford.
That's all for this week on the Bulldog Blitz.
We'll see you next time.